local, late breaking. This is Newswatch 12 this morning.
Good morning. The time is 6:30 on November 19th. You're taking a live look at Gold Beach from Jerry Rogue's Jets. Welcome to Newswatch 12 this morning. I'm Danny Stepanovich. But first, we want to turn over to Storm Tracker 12 meteorologist Sarah Kress. Sarah, what can we expect today?
Well, this morning we can expect a very chilly morning, and we want to know, Danny, how are you holding up? Because you're from Southern California, where the mornings don't get this cold, do they?
I'm doing fine, Miss Sniffles from New York. How are you doing?
Not too bad. I have been a little bit sick, if you guys haven't noticed, but we're finally back. So
good to have you back, sir.
Great morning back. But this morning we are tracking out some quiet conditions, but we are seeing cloudy skies into our west side valleys, even towards Mount Shasta, and along Gold Beach and Klamath Falls, we are seeing a little bit more breaks, clear skies if you are along the coast. But here's a look at those current temperatures. 27 from Klamath Falls, 43 over to Montague, Medford at 46. Along the coast, we're at 42 for Brookings. So a very chilly start to your day, and then we'll see those temperatures climb up. Pretty normal for this time of year, but it is still going to be feeling rather cool. So if you're thinking about wearing a sweater today, taking that jacket with you, I definitely would recommend. But you'll notice that we do have some cloudier conditions. We'll start to see clouds increase as we head into the afternoon today, and that next storm system is going to be bringing in some rain and even some mountain snow. Winds will be picking up as well. We'll see gustier conditions later this evening and blustery into areas east side into the Shasta Valley, lasting through overnight hours, but coming a bit calmer by the time we switch into tomorrow morning. We'll take a look at that right now. But notice along the coast, later this morning, those winds pick up, and then as we're switching into the evening hours, the Shasta Valley and areas into those higher elevations east side, we'll see some gustier conditions. Now, the next few days, this system is going to be a quick mover. Most of our impacts are going to be overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning, but by the time we head into the afternoon, tomorrow we'll see drier conditions, and then ending out the week rather calm, and that's going to continue into your weekend. But we can expect some chillier starts to your morning, areas of morning fog, and I know some of you heard me mention earlier that we'll see those snow levels drop a bit. So I'll let you know what you can expect with this storm system coming through today, and then take a closer look at what you can expect over the weekend. Danny?
Thanks, Sarah. We start with our coverage on complaints from Rogue River School District parents after a sexually explicit video clip was shown in a 7th grade social studies class. Last night, many of those parents brought their concerns to the school board. Newswatch 12's Grace Ritz was there with more.
The news story Newswatch 12 first brought to you. A Rogue River mother says a sexually explicit video clip was shown in her daughter's 7th grade social studies class. I attended Tuesday night's school board meeting where dozens of parents packed the room, many of them speaking out, sharing concerns and reacting to the clip.
She mentioned that in class she had watched a video that had a rape scene, and I said, excuse me? It was a cartoon. But there was a naked little man, and then a ghost figure that helped the guy win the fight that won the girl, and he held her down.
Some viewers may find this next clip difficult to watch.
The wedding night is a farce. Gunther falls upon his bride while the invisible Siegfried holds her down.
The clip you just saw came from a YouTube documentary titled The Germanic Tribes, The Ascent of Civilization. The film mixes interviews, live-action reenactments, and animated sequences to tell the story. After reporting this to the principal, Emily posted the video clip to her personal Facebook, where many other parents commented, stating they felt the video clip was also inappropriate, with one parent even asking how they could report this to the district. Dozens of parents spoke at the school board meeting on Tuesday, all voicing their own concerns and reactions to the video.
How was it, and none of you feel that that was inappropriate?
What were they even learning any of this for in the first place? I have suggestions for you guys. Maybe they haven't come out yet, maybe they have, but...
I reached out to the Rogue River School District, who said that the situation is being investigated.
They immediately removed it from the assignment and took it down so they could do a little more work and figure some things out. It hasn't been put back up. It's probably not going to be used again. And there is an investigation going on just to kind of look into the professional judgment or the appropriateness of the video.
That school board meeting went on for hours, and after comments were done, the school board said that they would review their policy for instructional materials at the next meeting. The situation remains under investigation, and we will update you when we know more. Reporting in studio, I'm Grace Ritz.
Also in Rogue River, the superintendent of its school district, who you just heard from, Patrick Lee, says he will step down at the end of the school year. Lee announced his retirement during the district school board meeting last night, telling board members and the community he plans to leave after 32 years in education. Lee says he will help the board find his replacement before he's gone. And the Medford City Council is searching for an interim city manager after Rob Field abruptly resigned after just 14 months on the job. A new council member says current projects will continue as planned. The timing of Field's decision comes to a surprise to many, as the city is currently working on several large-scale projects. Here's Medford City Councilor Nick Card's reaction.
I would consider Rob a friend, and so I'm kind of saddened to hear that he's leaving. However, the city is still in good hands.
The timing of Field's departure doesn't concern him, even as Medford works through several major projects, including upgrades at Creekside, improvements to Main Street, and planning for a new medical school. He says those efforts rely on many hands, not just the city manager. In its official statement, the city emphasized that council remains focused on ongoing work and that Assistant City Manager Debbie Grady will serve as acting city manager until an interim replacement is selected. Card confirmed the search is already underway, noting that an interim manager can serve for up to a year under the city charter. And state transportation leaders say looming budget cuts tied to statewide petitions could have real impacts on how winter roads are maintained right here in Southern Oregon. The Rogue Valley Area Commission on Transportation met in White City to talk about funding concerns and the future of state highway projects in Jackson and Josephine counties. Leaders say with possible cuts, Oregon could lose significant staff and equipment, impacting how safe local roads can be maintained this winter.
It's scary. From my perspective as maintenance and operations, it does have it's a significant impact to us locally. We've been trending downward with our staff and our equipment and holding to try to avoid some of these things for the last few years.
The Rogue Valley Area Commission on Transportation says they're working to identify priority projects and prepare for winter, but warned cuts would mean fewer crews, less equipment, and more challenges keeping roads safe when storms hit. Newswatch show will continue to follow developments and what it could mean for drivers right here in Southern Oregon. Fire season may be over, but experts say winter is the best time for homeowners to get ahead of wildfire danger. In Jacksonville, the FireWise program is seeing strong participation, contributing to Jackson County's ranking as the 4th highest county in the nation for FireWise communities. City leaders say the quiet winter months give residents a chance to clear debris, create defensible space, and schedule home risk assessments.
See, this time of year it's easier to do work because if you do create a spark, it's damp. Fires can start anytime. Whether they're intentional, accidental, or weird weather patterns, it's just good to be prepared at any time.
The FireWise program offers neighborhood dumpsters, community cleanup events, and free home assessments, something Litchfield says is crucial, especially since about 90% of fires start from windblown embers that can travel miles ahead of a wildfire. Volunteers say the goal is to stay prepared year-round as weather patterns become more unpredictable. FireWise leaders hope more neighborhoods will join the effort to keep communities safe. And for more information on Jacksonville's FireWise program, you can visit our website. Happening today, Medford Fire is hosting free wood chipper debris chipper days to help residents stay prepared year-round. Experts say fall is the perfect time to clear out wood debris, which can significantly reduce fire danger and help prevent wildfire spread later in the season. The event runs today and tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Donahue-Franz-Mayer Park on the east side and Fitchner-Mainwaring Park on the west side. Organizers ask residents to bring clean wood debris only, with limbs no larger than 8 inches in diameter. And a holiday tradition is returning. Families can now head into the woods to cut their own Christmas tree, and permits are officially on sale. Fourth graders with a Kid Outdoors Pass can get 1 permit free with a small online processing fee. Maps showing where you can cut are available online and through the Avenza app, which also means the Bureau of Land Management is now issuing permits for both BLM and Forest Service lands. Permits cost just $5 and can be bought online or at a BLM or Forest Service office. Several local businesses can also carry those permits. And happening this weekend, the Gingerbread Jubilee is back at the Criterion Theater. Get in the holiday spirit and support local bakers who are showcasing their best gingerbread creations. From unusual but beautiful designs to incredibly detailed houses, visitors can stroll through an entire gingerbread village featuring entries from adults, students, and junior bakers. Each display tells its own story as bakers will compete in a People's Choice contest. Admission is $4, and for more details, you can find them on our website. And we're continuing our annual Stuff the Truck campaign where we'll fill an entire semi-truck with groceries to be donated to local food pantries. It takes more than 6,000 bags of groceries to do it, and we can't do it alone. If you want to help us stuff the truck, all you have to do is visit any Ray's food place and buy a $25 bag of groceries at checkout. Then we'll make sure those donations go to local families. You can also head over to kdrv.com to make a monetary donation.
This morning, it is a chilly start to the day across the region where we even had quite a few temperatures into the Rogue Valley make it into the 30s this morning. But despite that chilly start, we will see temperatures climb back up today into those typical fall-like temperatures, but we're tracking rain and even some higher elevation snow coming in later this evening and overnight tonight. So I'll let you know what you can expect with this storm system right back here in just a bit.
And still ahead, a rare bipartisan vote on Capitol Hill as lawmakers demand the Department of Justice to release the Epstein files. Thanks for starting your morning off with Newswatch 12. You're taking a live look at Phoenix from Garrison's. Stay right here for a look at your forecast.